Welcome back to Celebrity Cars, folks. I get pretty darn excited when we get cars in that you don't see very many of. SL500, sure. This particular color combination, no. With the wheels, nah. I haven't. So I'm a pretty big fan of this car. SL500, 2003, 27,000, just over 27,000 original miles. I know. I don't know what to tell you. And it's really smoking. It drives fabulous. Got a couple imperfections. It's not perfect. It is a 2003 after all, but it is really, really, really in nice shape. As I talk, just want the camera so we can knock this one right out, is look at this beautiful hood. That's just some dirt. There's a small little chip right there, small little chip right there, and one right there. That's how small they are. There's the size of my finger. They're super small. If you listen to this, there's a little bit of it. So it needs a good clay bar, needs a good wax. I don't think it even needs a polish because I barely see even any of those, microfiber scratches and stuff like that in it. It's just a really well protected, really well preserved car. 2003, no, it wasn't that long ago, but yeah, in the grand scheme of things it was. And it's just a really, really pretty car. The wheels are in nice shape. We'll go over those in just a minute. I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. Maybe you live on the other side of the country. Maybe you're in California. You don't have time to come out here. You're a stickler for paint condition and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you all the blemishes that might be on the car. Go over the headlights. That out of 100%, they're probably at a 90% because they need an extra shine. These cars, they have that wear. And this one, I mean, geez, just from the video you're watching right now, it's a pretty nice car, isn't it? I mean, there's no joke, it's really pretty. So the front nose cone here, we like to go over, is this driven into a curb? Has it bounced off the side of the garage? Did it hit the car in front of you? Or is there spider webbing in the paint? We'll look at it. Man, this whole nose cone's beautiful. I'm gonna say, yep, something happened here. That could have been a branch, but it's really light. There are my two fingers. You see how big it is. We don't need to dissect the crap out of it. It is what it is. It's really light. Down here is just a couple watermarks. And look at this entire panel. I don't even see a rock chip. There's a little one right there. Beautiful lenses down here. I can run my hand across the bottom. I don't feel any major scrapes or scratches down here. Maybe it's just a little one right there. Yeah, I got my hands all dirty, whatever. Okay, and the front, the grille here, the chrome pieces here, except for a smudge. Sorry about the smudge there. That's just somebody's hand. This is all beautiful. Emblems, beautiful. Small rock chip here and here. The lens covers, they look terrific. Yeah, maybe they could be shined up a little more, but they look terrific. Small rock chip right there. Nothing else. Really light. There's really light scratches that you'd find like from a microfiber towel right here. You can't even really see them. I didn't see them until just now. There's really small chip there that we went over earlier. Headlights look really darn good, except just a little bit of a fade. What a beautiful, this is, come on now. We just went over an Audi that's, made many years later, and there are a few more small rock chips on that, and this barely has anything with the same amount of miles on it. It's just really sharp. Let's work our way down the driver's side of the car. This front fender looks absolutely outstanding. The body panels line up really well. There's no surprises. Really, nope. I was gonna call that some light curb rash. No curb rash. Beautiful wheel. Great tires. All down the side here. Well, this is the benefit of having gold, because even if my eyes are like glued to this car and I'm trying to find a scratch, man, I really got to dig to find one. Or a chip. Nothing. Okay. A couple really light ones from getting in and out of the car right here. I mean, I had to search for these, folks. Really light. You don't even need to touch up paint. I just leave it alone. Dirt, dirt. Body panel's perfect. Nothing. Oh, really light curb rash. Come on in here, check it out. That's a bummer. All right, well, we got a little bit here. Right on the very edge. Right along where my finger's rubbing. Oh, and over here too. Okay, so this wheel got some curb rash, but it's not on this surface right here. So it is a little more difficult to see. But I'm gonna tell you right now, your local wheel guy can send somebody to your driveway to have this repaired, okay? This is not you don't need to remove the rim in order to do that. Let's work our way up from the side down here, which is all this is, yep, there's just some dirt. Okay, really small chip there. I have to be really picky now because, okay, small, nope, dirt. Small chip, dirt, no, nothing. Dirt, dirt, dirt. This is great paint, great clear coat on the paint, because you know my fingers are dirty and I'm kind of wiping away at some of these dirt marks. Come on, you paint guys, pay attention here. You know, my finger would normally leave like a little mark. This is great clear coat. It's great paint job. Great car. Okay, we mentioned those two right there. This is actually really sharp. Okay, there's a small scratch back here on the trunk. Small chip, super small, folks, man. I'm being so picky. This whole back rear panel looks just fine. The exhaust tips are nice and shiny chrome. Nobody backed into anything back here. I don't know what happened there, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, so we do have a small mark here. See this? That's a small scrape right there. Super small. It's not deep. It's just, you know, paint's been removed. So that's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Dirt. You could barely see that. These taillight lenses look brand new. This trunk area looks fabulous. And let's work our way up the passenger side. Same thing as the driver's door. There's a small mark right here, getting in and out of the passenger side. There's a small chip right here. This is you know, that's a half decent size, okay? And it also brings along with it a very small ding. This super minor, folks. I mean, come on. Perfect wheel and tire. Working our way up the passenger side. Nothing but good stuff. Okay, right here, small chip in the paint right there. Very small paint chip right there. Dirt. Super small paint chip right here on this side mirror. And we're finishing up. Passenger side front wheel and tire. You would think this one would have curb rash all over it. It doesn't, none. Wheel's perfect, nice and super shiny. Reflector looks great, body panels look great. All of it's great. It's a great car. I'm gonna pop open the hood. Let's get the hood open while we're here. See what the motor looks like. Here's your VIN decoder up here for the build of the car, all the options that were chosen. Your battery back there looks in good shape. We keep these cars trickle charged, make sure they're all good. Motor looks great. Looks barely used in here, folks. 27,000 miles all day long. All right, let's close up the hood. I'm going to open the passenger side. You can stay over there on the driver's side. Let's look inside. Okay, now, these seats, this interior, we got a cream thing going on. Now, car's, how old? It's 2003. It's 18, 19 years old. And the carpet looks good. The cream looks good, but it's cream and it's been around a while, okay? So I'm not gonna touch a lot of it with my dirty hands here, but there's minimum wear on these seats. A little discoloration in the seats. It's really mild. Some of these plastic pieces need to be cleaned up. There's a small split in this kick panel here, getting in and out of the car. The door is the nice cream with some tan inserts to it. Some slight discoloration here and there, but I'm pretty sure on film you're seeing it pretty good. I mean, it really still looks really nice. I mean, you could pick it apart, sure, but it's really not necessary. I think if you spent a good afternoon in here with a really light Magic Eraser and some really good leather stuff, you could get a lot of this discoloration to go away, especially up here. This is just some dirt, folks. You know, obviously this car wasn't driven every day. It was in a collection and it sat amongst a bunch of other cars, and the cream doesn't really fare so well when dust simply lays on it. So that's all that's going on here. The wood paneling around this is lighter stuff, okay? We don't have any rips in the seats. We don't have any tears. Everything is still in really nice shape. Just a little discoloration going on, which just needs simply a really good detail. This is the kind of stuff that you want to be concerned about. The condition of the dashboard, it's not cracked. The wood around the radio, around the air conditioning system, around the ashtray, the button. The only crack in the wood I see right here is right there and right there. Okay, I want you to know that's the idea of pointing this out. They're looking at this wood piece here, so it's not all breaking apart and stuff. These two are right down here underneath the center console cover. All that in there. The velour looks really nice. The buttons look good. Sorry, there's no change. Dashboard looks terrific. Steering wheel looks awesome. Just a little wear, just a little light wear, folks. Inside the glove box, you got your manual for the car. You come on over here. I'd like to swap sides with you, so you can see the carpet over here and the passenger seat and the kick panel over here. Obviously, not a whole lot of people got in and out of the passenger side because it really looks barely used. Over here, you've got a couple of those little scratches and a little break in the plastic over here, but over there, it's the carpet. All the lines in the carpet are really nice. This back seating area right here, no discoloration. This was covered nice. And you know, all these panels for the convertible top look great. Let's look in the trunk. Get the trunk opened up for you. We'll use the remote. See if we can get the remote to work. Good. There's your convertible top back there. Everything looks good back here, nice and clean. It's a little area for you to put a small suitcase down underneath there, so you're in good shape. Okay, this does not have a button down here, so I've got to grab this and pull this down. Okay, let's see if convertible top does what the convertible top's supposed to do. Okay. So we're making this convertible top operate. Want you to make sure all the mechanics function properly. It's your wind visor. And let's put the top up. And we'll hold the button down so all the windows go up. And one last time we'll make it go back down, and then we're going to take this thing for a ride. Okay, Let's go for that ride. Let's make sure it functions, make sure brakes work good, make sure it doesn't shake and stuff. We'll be right back. Okay, now I'm doing something a little different here right before we get started for the drive. I wanted you to see this interior color again. Just a slight discoloration in the driver's seat from sitting here. I do believe that a lot of this could be cleaned up, but I wanted to point out that out here in the sunlight, the discoloration is really difficult to see, unlike inside in the shade when we were tearing this thing apart. Look at it out here in the sunlight. This is a beautiful car. Come on in. We're gonna go for a quick ride around the block. The top's already down. It's already running. The air conditioner's blowing, super nice and cold. Power seats galore. I'm gonna move the seat up just so I can be a little closer to the front of the car. There we go. Power seats work good. Temperature gauge looks good. Got a little bit of gas left. 28,284 miles on a 2003 SL500. Come on. This is awesome. And it's in gold. All right. Gonna gauge drive. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on real quick because I can. Some of these older cars don't even have any seatbelts anymore these days. Okay, seatbelt's on. We're in good shape. I'm gonna hit the gas pedal. Top's down. Windows are down. All those 4 airbags all the way around give you the smoothest ride in these cars. Okay, I'm doing 40 miles an hour. Let's hit the brakes like we're pulling up to a light. Quickly pulling up to a light. Brakes are wonderful. Brakes are smooth as silk. No pull to the right or left. Air conditioner's still freezing cold. Let's get back on the gas pedal. Off we go. Very smooth. Everything's super smooth. The engine's super smooth. Transmission super smooth. This steering wheel, hold on to this steering wheel. It's like you're driving the finest car ever made. Those airbags too are really amazing. Super smooth. I'm gonna put the windows up just to keep the wind down just a little bit. I'm gonna accelerate a little bit harder. Make sure this thing's nice and safe for you to take home. Wow, really, really nice. Foot's back on the brake. Kind of a bumpy road, suspension doesn't make any noise. Man, this is a nice car. Been a long time since I've been in an SL500, early 2000s. These cars are no joke, they're beautiful. Turn signals work good. Brakes are effortless. There's a small clunking in the back. Might have something to do with the little flip, it's very mild. Might have something to do with the convertible top goes up and down. Nothing major. You can give us a call. We can talk about it. Let's see if the radio makes any noise here. Let's put on an FM stereo station. Wow. Great sound system. Where'd that bass come from? Okay, you're getting yourself quite a car here. Give us a call, 702-818-1031. Go to celebritycars.com if you found this video first on YouTube and you want to learn a lot more about it. What a fabulous car. Okay, hey, we talked about wood. Let's look down here real quick. I don't want to leave anything out. There's a small crack in the wood right there. We dissected this earlier. We got it out in the sun now. I told you about these 2 little marks right here, and there's one right there as well. Very mild, but they're in the wood. It is what it is. Doing my best to pinpoint all the imperfections out so you know what you're buying. That's just how we roll here, okay? Other than that, the little discoloration in some of the body panels, you can't tell out here at all. This is a beautiful car. Give us a call. We'll see you next time. Now on to the next car.